Hey guys, another game commentary, but actually, excuse me, game design commentary. But actually, this video is going to be a little short, basically because it's later in the night when I was playing this game. World of Goo, it's pretty interesting. It's actually only made by two people, one programmer and one guy that does art. And they put this together, so I'm not sure who does the music part, but it's very interesting to see a game like this made by two people. So getting on to the gameplay, it's more of a puzzle type. You can see it's very easy to play. I don't see really any complications in it. I mean, I'm not playing perfect, but I'm just showing that it's pretty easy to play. Not going for the high records. And the graphics in it and the sound is exceptional. I think they did an excellent job. I really like playing this game. The only thing I don't like about the game really is that once I beat it, there was no point to play it again unless I want to get, you know, a higher record. I'm not really up for a higher record in a game like this. It's just a fun game to beat, do the puzzle, and then I'm done with it. There's a lot of levels. There's some cool stuff that I'm going to be showing later in the video. But basically what this is about is you have to get to that pipe. There's a pipe on the level, and you got to make sure that you get there with a certain number of goos. Call them goo balls. And interesting how I build like this and I just let it fall. Oops. There's also signs around the map written by the sign writer. And this game was, I could tell, very easily programmed. Like, if you go into the art and you write or you edit the JPEGs, I think they're JPEGs, they actually show in the background when you're playing the game. So you can make whatever you want, basically, your name or something, change the level just by the JPEG file. And then it'll be in the background, which is pretty cool. And you'll find there's a lot of different goo balls. Yeah, they're called goo balls, that's what I thought. Now these ones are sleeping, so I gotta wake them up down there so I can go up above. And I can't put too much weight, because then they'll fall down and I'll have to start over. So kind of what I do is I just throw them on there instead of going further down. And I'm going kind of slow because my mouse is not moving very fast. That's probably all I need, so I'm going to start building. So what kind of things could have made this game better? Well, I think there could have been some more competitive multiplayer in here. Like battle out to quickly make it to the tube, or something like that. Maybe they don't know how to do network like that, but they do have the ability to take your score and put it on the internet. And there's a part later in the show that they actually take some of the players' scores and their names, and they can post a sign and you can see their score. So who's ever programming definitely knows what they're doing in this game. I didn't see any glitches while playing it. And I beat it a long time ago, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just play through it again and beat it. But this is just a good example of a great game, but not with like the best graphics. It's just the art is designed in a way that's just colorful, it's bright, and it's fun. And I think that's what the two game designers were kind of looking at, or maybe the one that was just doing the artwork. And on this level, I didn't realize that was water down there until later. I started looking at it and I go, okay, what am I going to do here? I'm going to build the back because I thought it might fall down the cliff, but it's actually water right there and I didn't realize that. And one problem I suffer from right here is that I accidentally touched those things with the mouse, and you'll see that was why I had lost. I could have done it the first time. See, I start putting more support in the back because I think it's going to fall. See right there? I had pulled the goo ball, but it hit the spinning gears and I didn't realize what had happened. The sound is great though, you can hear that. It's like, oh. This is where I was just messing around and see what I could do. Keep getting too close on that edge. See right there, I lost two actually, in the gears while trying to move them. I realized and I went, oh shoot. But I was wondering how come it didn't fall. I was looking down and I didn't understand. See, I noticed there wasn't enough. A great thing also about this game when you're watching it, it's very smooth. And I didn't really state that, but you can see the gameplay is just smooth and just whatever I'm doing, it's not laggy. It doesn't frustrate me. I'm like, still short. That sucks. This time I'll get it pretty easily though. Because I looked down, I was wondering, earlier I was wondering, see, I saw a ball float up and I was like, wait a minute, how come? Oh, that's like oil or water. See, I put a goo ball there and noticed it was floating in the water. I was like, oh, okay, now I understand what I'm supposed to do. I thought that was a cliff. Put something down there that will hold up in the water. There we go. It's cool how it tells you how many meters you need to go. And it's just always giving you some kind of sound. Now if two people can design a game like this, take those same people, and if they had more of them, I'm sure they could have created a much more complex game. This is so simple, but what I mean is, like, they would have more content, a lot more content. It's like taking a game that plays like crap and make it better. They would have made a lot better game. Because I think when the people were designing this, they just looked, hey, we need bright, vibrant colors, we need good sounds, we just need art that looks fun. Because obviously they can't draw perfect, or they can't draw, you know, something that looks exceptional for action-packed or anything like that. So they're probably decided we're gonna make a puzzle game. So now we got balloon goo balls, or balloon balls, I guess. Sometimes they're so simple. This puzzle is extremely simple. I thought I might have to use the black ones, and then I realized, no, you don't use them at all. So they put a lot of variables in there for the movement, which is really nice. It makes it look fluid. That's something that I really liked about this game, because other puzzle games, usually something similar to this, you won't see it as fluid as this was. It's kind of like what I was talking about in Quake 3 Arena, when I wanted the bots to be able to miss their shots more instead of just pinpoint accuracy and shoot less. So if you want to change their difficulty, they just shoot less, but they'd still have pinpoint accuracy. Some games do it the correct way, and some other ones just really don't. That's interesting, that gear's in the back right there, but it doesn't kill any of my goo balls. Now if you look up, there's a bunch of spikes, and you look down, there's a bunch of spikes. But they give me some balloons here, so it won't make it too difficult. Fisty. That's the name of the the frog. Excuse me for yawning. This game just looks so interesting. The fact that I don't really see any glitches in this game makes this game exceptional, because one of the other games that I'm doing a gaming commentary on, Stronghold Legends, and it had pretty glitchy stuff in it. This wasn't like that. See, not too difficult. It's kind of cool how it flushes it down the pipe. This is similar to one of the sandbox levels. You build towers as high as you can, and you compare to other people on the internet. And it shows like a little map view of it, so you can see that it's like a different, what kind of tower they built. It's pretty interesting. Just goes to show they were going above on this game when they were making it. If I was going to say anything else bad about this game, I think the closest thing I could say, because there's really just not a lot of stuff you can do. I'm just getting frustrated with this. It keeps falling over. Once you beat this game, like I said, there's just not really much other to do than try to build a tower that's the highest. That's pretty high up there. Reinforcing everything. It's like, please don't fall over. I don't want to do this over. Oh man. Right at the end, I just build it as fast as I can. Get up there, get up there. And realize, oh shoot, it's not connected still. But they give you a lot of extra goo balls on this one. So I had more than half still. 50 of 25. Alright, let's flush this disgusting toilet. Oh, it's stained. Alright, so let's play one more level here. Or actually, this is the multiplayer part that was talking. It's not real multiplayer though. So here you can see in the background World Goo Corporation, and see, it says right here you can connect to the internet server. So you can. What happens is above you'll see a bunch of signs that say this person's name and then how high their tower is. So as high as you go, you're as high as theirs or higher, and it will say their name in the distance up high. And if you get right near that sign's level, then you know you passed, or you're going to about past them. And then there's this reset button right here. So if you mess up and you want to start over, you can just do that. Or if you just want to explode it and see what it looks like after you build it. I was just doing it for the heck of it. You could see the effects. I was surprised how much, how far you could go to left and right. Just keeps going a little bit. There's where it stops. And just go all the way over. But like, as soon as I hit that, it's like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Kind of wish they had another button in the levels. And here I am throwing the goo balls up. Reminds me of Black and White, game Black and White, where you can throw the humans with your hand. I'll have to play some of that Black and White too. So it's pretty interesting. You can build it as high as you can. You'll see a sign. Well, that's going to be it, guys. I'll catch you later. Tell me what you think about this game.